What is up, everyone? Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We're going to do some readings today, some quick readings, quick energy checks, see what's going on with you guys, see if we can pull some advice as well, right? But let's see. We're going to get started here with the first sign, which would be Aries. Let me switch to the little sign here, my little magic sign. All right, let's go, guys. Let's see what we got for you, Aries. Let's do it. All right, Aries. Let me put up my little subscribe sign as well. Might as well, right? Yeah, make sure to subscribe as well if you guys are interested in more readings from me. So let's see what we got for you guys, Aries. Let's check it out. Do a quick little check here. What's going on with Aries? What's going on here? Aries, you might be kind of disappointed about not getting a job, not getting a specific opportunity here. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse, right? And Four of Wands can talk about not having stability, maybe something that you thought was going to give you some form of stability, not really working out here. Let's see what else we got. But the cool thing I like about this reading, though, so far, Aries, is yeah, maybe you didn't get, a specific job, you know, or maybe there was some opportunity that you thought you were going to get, and maybe it made you feel kind of like a fool. The fact that you didn't get it, maybe you were telling everyone that you were gonna get it, and it just turned out you didn't get it. The Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things changing. So if you had kind of like a shitty notification that you didn't get some type of opportunity here, then it might be feeling that you're definitely going to get something better for sure, right? Because you also have the Empress, man. The Empress is a really good card, right? The Empress is a badass card because this is someone that, holds their own. These are people that are, building their own businesses, independent. They're managers, they're people that are higher level people, you know. And some of you guys might have a specific goal you're trying to accomplish, and I feel like in the future, like you're gonna be able to accomplish a specific goal. And I think for a lot of you guys, it might be like moving up in a position, maybe having more authority in a specific job that you might be at or career you might be into. I think at some point you're gonna be getting to that point where you're kind of moving up here, Three of Pentacles. So if you're like maybe at a lower level at your, in your position wherever you're at, maybe you're looking for a new job and trying to get, become a manager in that field that you're in. I feel like you are gonna get there. And I was also kind of getting like it's kind of like a trial. Like a trial normally is for a short period of time, but usually when there's a trial, that means you're not necessarily getting the full you know the f- the full thing, right? You're not getting the full reality of exactly what you deserve, but I feel like you are gonna get that though. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it kind of does. I know it sounds kind of confusing. Yeah, man, because I mean, you guys might be a bit disappointed here, but overall, I feel like this thing's definitely gonna make you stronger. Initially, it feels like it might not be the obviously when you don't get something you want, right? You don't get a job promotion or something like that, it can be kind of sad. But I feel like it's one of those things where like you don't get this, but it kind of motivates you to kind of do better and push yourself to get something even better than that. So because we all have the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, the Fool in reverse here, the Knight of Cups in reverse, right? Knight of Cups in reverse talks about emotions here. The Fool in reverse talk about someone kind of moving a bit slowly or maybe moving a little bit too quickly here. But I think in your case specifically, it might be kind of like a minor setback in your specific case. So you might be seeing that as a minor setback. Let's pull some advice here. Let's get to the advice. Okay, advice for Aries. All right, advice for Aries. Okay, let's go. See what we got for Aries for advice. A lot of you guys might be applying to different jobs. Make sure maybe if you're going through interviews, maybe you're having interviews, you know, whatever you're doing. I mean, this might not be related to to jobs specifically, but if you're doing something where you're required to participate in something, make sure you participate. Because that's what I'm kind of getting here with the Two of Pentacles here for some reason. Like, make sure you, because Two of Pentacles, right? This guy's kind of balancing, two things at the same time. Let's say, for example, I'm just gonna use the jobs again. You apply, you put in your resume, you go for the interview, your resume looks beautiful, everything's perfect. All right, the only next step is you performing well in the interview and putting in your input, participating, asking questions. That's kind of what I'm talking about here. So make sure you do participate here, and also make sure you spend some time learning about potentially the company. So if you're gonna be applying for something, make sure you learn a little bit more about the company, kind of what they do, their processes, all that stuff. That can go for anything else, right? You could be going to college, maybe there's an interview for college, or some opportunity here that for some of you it's retail. You might be getting trying to get a job in retail. Make sure you do some some investigations on exactly, maybe if you're going to get a job there, maybe the type of product they sell, you know maybe the etiquette for being a good salesperson. All that stuff might be, kind of beneficial, and make sure to participate as well. So just don't stay quiet, don't stay in the background. Try to put in your own thoughts and your own words into the conversation. So hopefully that kind of helps out there. So that's what I'm getting for Aries. Interesting reading for you guys. All right, let's move on to the next sign here. What do we have next? We have Taurus. Let's go, Taurus. All right, let's do some shuffling for Taurus here. Make sure to like my video as well and subscribe if you guys are interested. All right, Taurus. Taurus, some of you guys might be potentially maybe dropping an opportunity. This could be related to money. For some of you guys, it could be related to a business partner. You might be dropping here some type of opportunity here, whether it be love related, career related here. And you might be kind of looking for a new opportunity somewhere else here, because I'm kind of getting that you might be resuming, maybe dropping one thing. For some of you guys, it might even be dropping a relationship. Um, maybe someone that you're talking to, and more focusing on your money. Okay, that might be the case for some of you guys. Because for some of you guys, it might be also that, there might be a relationship that's kind of holding you back here, and you kind of, let go of these 10 of wands here, the kind of the burden, kind of drop these 10 of wands, right? Maybe someone's kind of providing a little bit too much drama, maybe sucking too much energy out of your life here. Um, and some of you guys may be looking to maybe raise your standards too at the same time, and kind of focusing more on the money aspects of things here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, leaving someone out in the cold here, Five of Pentacles. Okay. I'm also getting, I don't know what this means. Something classic. I don't know what that exactly has to do with this reading. Maybe you do know, do so maybe you do know, and make sure to just put it in the comments there. It kind of helps out. Make sure I'm kind of on the right track here. Um, all right. So yeah, you guys might be dropping someone, focusing on the money stuff, focusing on your bag, your cash. um, and kind of just leaving someone out in the cold here, right? Yeah, for some of you guys, it might be a business partner, it might be an accomplice. You might be deciding to maybe, if you had a project or something, you might be deciding to drop this person and, you know, go do a business venture maybe on your own or with someone different here. That might be the case for some of you guys. Huh. And then also, I mean, this is so random too, right? Like you might be dropping someone, but I don't know why I'm getting like returning here. Like you might be returning here, Two of Cups, or they might be returning. Repeat. I don't know why. You might be walking away, then coming back in. That's kind of weird. Okay. Well, let's move on from there, okay? Two of Swords here. Two of Swords talks about confusion, right? Needing to make a choice between two different choices that can be kind of difficult to make. Um, we also have the Two of Pentacles here as well, right? You know, between two choices here, what are these two choices exactly? You might be dropping something here that is not successful. We also have the Queen of Wands here. You might be dropping something or someone here that is not giving you enough proof about something here. Maybe, let's see, what type of proof are we talking about here? It might be proof that they don't want it enough. Maybe proof that they're, not as interested as they seem like they should be. You might be dropping someone here that's kind of maybe misrepresenting exactly their feelings. Because we got the Magician in reverse, right? And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's kind of what I was getting here. You might be expecting some proof from this person, and they might not be necessarily coming up with that proof, providing that proof of something here. All right, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Judgment. All of these in reverse for Taurus. Yeah, like I said, man, some of you guys for sure definitely leaving some shit. You might be like leaving something and then coming back to it at some point. Um, that's all I really can say right now. That's all I really can kind of decipher from this here. Yeah, you guys might be severing something here. Judgment card for sure. That's what I'm kind of getting with this Judgment. The Judgment in reverse can also mean, um, kind of healing from, something that kind of died, something that's kind of where you maybe have been judged incorrectly, something that um, you might be wanting to come back to life, but it's not really coming back to life. For some of you guys, this might be your ability. Maybe your ability was judged here in something here. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. It's some random ass messages, right? All right, let's pull some advice for you guys. Make sure to like my video, subscribe as well if you guys are interested in more readings. All right, advice. Yeah, you might be getting some dissatisfaction from maybe not making choices or waiting too long on choices. This might be something that kind of goes on often because I was kind of getting that it might be like perpetual, right? For some of you guys, like you might be unaware of exactly what necessarily will give you like maybe growth, money, monetary satisfactions. And it might be creating some problems here. So it might be good to, maybe to come up with the pros and cons lists with the Lovers card here. Um, this could be that you guys, for others of you guys, with this specific choice between the lover, you're kind of unhappy in terms of the growth, not really sure what decision to make, but you're just overall unhappy, right? It might be focusing more on the money aspect of things. Um, yeah, I don't know with this Lovers card. I'm just getting a bad feeling from the Lovers card. Like this is not good. Like bad. This is a bad relationship. Because normally I'd read it as, for the most part, I usually read it as good, but I mean, this time it's definitely not the best. So that's kind of what I'm getting there. I know that was a random barrage of messages there, but it's what we got. Let's move on to the next sign. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got. Let's change the deck here. Hopefully, you guys are having a good night. I appreciate you guys being here. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, wherever you are in the world. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Hey, what's up, SG? All right, Gemini. Gemini, are you kind of running away from confrontations at this time? Might be really kind of protecting your space, protecting your peace. Um, yeah, I'm kidding. Like you guys might be splitting. Like you guys split from maybe at this time you might be splitting from from any drama, from splitting and kind of finding your peace. That's what I get. This kind of reminds me, like, it's like the holiday season. You're hanging out with family, and sometimes you hang out with family you don't want to be around with. So you kind of like just nod, agree, and then you find your way out, right? You go somewhere else. So you don't have to talk to them. That's kind of what it feels like there. So you might be in that type of mood at this time, right? Because I have the Knight of Swords here. This guy's kind of running away from situations. I was kind of getting, you're kind of splitting, splitting from a situation here. We also have the Seven of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, I feel like you might be really focused on compassion at this time. Seven of Wands in reverse, kind of protecting your space, but also focusing on compassion. It's kind of like this idea of like, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. I think some of you guys might be practicing that, because we also have the Four of Swords here as well, right? Kind of maintaining your peace here. Let's see what else we got. We have the Three of Swords in reverse here. Oh man. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I mean, for some of you guys, if you're a Gemini, I feel like maybe just in general, yeah, you're trying to keep your peace, but at the same time, you might be kind of also in your head and thinking about, you might be kind of just wondering and thinking about the things that haven't really gone so well, and kind of just trying to kind of take your time to kind of just heal from stuff that really, maybe reminiscing about the year, maybe looking at the year and looking at the things that did, maybe the goals you didn't achieve, or the lack of growth here. And yeah, a bit unsatisfied, but I feel like, I mean, intuitively, and using your intuition, you kind of are trying to kind of heal from this, so that potentially a lot of you guys might be looking to do better this upcoming year here. You might be looking to push the boundaries, push yourself to a higher level, for this year coming in here. Yeah, dominate, man. That's what I was getting with this high priestess. You're kind of looking to focus, on dominating. Um, you're whatever you're working in, right? Because the high priestess, right? The high priestess kind of talks about someone that is very knowledgeable in a specific, area, right? She's pretty knowledgeable in her specific trade, and this is like someone that has a lot of knowledge, has a lot of experience, and can do a lot of things. But I feel like a lot of you guys might be looking to just like level up this upcoming year, like in whatever you guys do. So whether that be like learning new stuff, getting new experiences, but because I feel like you might have been kind of unsatisfied with some of the, you know, non-progresses maybe that you had this year so far. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, a lot of you guys, like I said, we're gonna be really focusing on that, spending time on just becoming better. Yeah, for some of you guys, you might be avoiding sugar. I don't know what that. Some of you guys might be doing that, trying to avoid sugar, or maybe avoiding things that are maybe too comfortable. That could be the case. Maybe you might be focusing on your health, on yeah, focusing on your health. Maybe eating better as well. That might be for some of you guys. Maybe eating less sugar. Maybe even avoiding sugar. That could be the case. That's kind of what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles. So you might be working on that. Maybe coming up with a plan, for that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Seven of Swords in reverse here. Let's see, Seven of Swords. I mean, I'd just be careful of how you approach situations with the Seven of Swords, because I'm kind of getting that domination, you know, feeling again. Just be careful of how you approach your goals. Don't don't step over people. I mean, obviously, you can do whatever you want, but obviously we know deep down that's not the best way to reach our goals, to step over people. And not to say that you're someone that would do that, but for those of you guys that might be kind of inclined to do it, just keep an eye on that. I'd just be careful of any, yeah, man, of stealing other people's shine, maybe taking credit for things that maybe you should be sharing credit for, stuff like that. Yep. So that's what we have for you guys. Let's see, Gemini. Let's pull. What is up, everyone? Olivia, welcome. Happy holidays, SG. Olivia Morton. Appreciate you guys. Let's pull some advice for you guys, Gemini, and then we'll move on to the next sign, which is Cancer. Man, I like this for you guys, Gemini. I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, are kind of focusing on how you guys can make some changes potentially. I wasn't expecting to do a new year type of thing here, but I was just gonna look to see what's going on right now and what we can get for advice. This really feels like a new year type of thing here, right? Temperance talks about balance, right? Trying to mix several things to kind of create, the best experience for yourself in terms of life and what you expect in life. Two of Wands, planning, right? Taking some time to understand, exactly what steps you need to take in order to achieve your goals. And for some of you, like I said, it's going to be a mixture of different things, right? And then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse here. Let's get some clarification on the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys deserve like way more than you the life you're living right now. I mean that shit. I mean honestly, that's how I feel about myself too, right? I mean a lot of people feel that same way. I'm getting the chills as I kind of say that. But you guys, I feel like are really pushing forward, right? With the Emperor here, someone that is willing to kind of really make shit happen. Ask for help if they need help. Come up with a good plan, play the right moves, and win and get those goals completed. And for a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys, like I said, might be feeling, if you're a Gemini, if you've been feeling that, you haven't been really living to your potential, then I feel like things are kind of changing and you're kind of changing your perspective and your approach to things. Um, in general. One thing I would say is, which I'm getting, is just remember, if you can come up maybe with a vision board or something like that, that'd be good. Something that doesn't allow you to forget your goals or forget what you're working for this year. I think that'd be really good for you guys. That's kind of what I'm getting, because I was getting that some of you guys might be like, might forget stuff. Like, you might be forgetting potential goals or why you're doing a specific thing. So that might be good for you. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it. But that's what I got for you guys, Gemini. So thank you. We're gonna move on to the next sign. Let's see, who do we have? Cancer. All right. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Yeah, feel free to I don't know what part of the world you're from, but if you're listening, feel free to put down in the comments section what do you guys normally eat for Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe you just eat something good during that specific day to kind of semi celebrate it. That's okay as well. I know there might be people that don't celebrate Christmas in general, right? All right. Cancer. All right, we got the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse. Have you been neglecting your friends at this time, Cancer? Three of Cups in reverse. I'm just kind of getting like this, like you need to be reminded about your friends. with the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles talks about growth, growing things, right? Have you been kind of keeping yourself away from friends, from relatives, maybe people that you know, individuals that you usually spend time with? Yeah, some of you guys might be really like, really just highly working on a passion. If you have a passion, have you been working on a passion? If you have been working on a passion, make sure to comment your passion in the comment section. I'd be interested in reading those. But with this Eight of Swords, she's kind of tied up here. But the thing is, she's really tied up in her head, right? She's not necessarily tied up in the actual physical sense of things. She's tied up in her head here. So a lot of you guys might be holding yourselves back from like hanging out with friends. You might be kind of forgetting about individuals here, so you might want to be aware of that. I feel, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. Ten of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups. You guys took a break, took a breather. I think you guys would feel better. Because Nine of Cups talks about that, right? Joy, being in ecstasy, being in joy, in that state of joyfulness, right? Ten of Wands talks about laying down any burdens, anything that's kind of weighing heavy on you, kind of laying that down. Um, you might find out that if you take a break, if you take some time to breathe, that might actually give you more energy. Maybe to, if you're working on a passion, to even work on that passion even more once you come back to that specific thing. Um, Crowd, chariot, chariot here. Some of you guys, you might be like an artist or something like that. Or some where you have to like talk to a crowd. I don't know what you do. Maybe maybe you do presentations or something like that, or maybe you read tarot like me, right? um, but yeah, that might be what you're focusing on, right? I feel like whoever this is for, it's like you focus on, speaking to several people at the same time. You might be highly focused on that, whatever that is. Yeah, just be careful of not neglecting your friends. That's what it kind of feels like here. And potentially taking a break might be good for you and help you and just make you feel better in general. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, we have the devil in reverse here. Let's see what else. Devil in reverse. Let's see what this is about here. What? So devil in reverse. I don't know. Something about releasing your dream. Knight of Cups. This could be an individual. Maybe this Knight of Cups is your dream here. Something that you're, like I said, something that you're kind of passionate about, right? Because the Knight of Cups is kind of a passionate card. I mean, it's not the best card, but it is a passionate card. You might be feeling maybe if you drop and stop working on your passion, you might maybe lose some of your passion, or you might lose something here. I don't know. You might be losing, maybe you think you might lose something if you stop working on your passion, right? Because we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as well here. I would be mindful of that. Let's pull some advice. Yeah, I mean, Temperance in reverse, lack of balance here. Two of Wands in reverse. You might be kind of pushing forward on this, whatever this is that you're kind of just putting in a lot of time into, and it might be doing more harm than doing you a service. So I just be careful of that. um hmm. Yeah, so you might want to just keep an eye on what you're working on, how many, you know Cancer, you could do whatever you like, but the cards are just basically saying that, like, hey, if you can put a little bit more balance, maybe take a break. If you're someone that's working way too hard, neglecting people, then you might want to maybe just think about it for a second, see what you can do. If you want to make some changes, do so. If not, then that is completely up to you guys. Let's see. All right, so Cancer, that's what I had for you there. Moving on to Leo. Right, Leo. Let's see what we got for Leo. Or as I like to call them, the cats. I'm actually a Leo, so I can make that joke. Right? You guys can't cancel me for that joke there. I'm just joking. All right, so let's see what we got here. Page of Pentacles. Man, you guys are working a lot. A lot of action here. Eight of Wands. We're definitely on something new here. Page of Pentacles related to money, maybe career stuff here. I feel like at this time you guys are highly disciplined right now. So if you're a Leo, if you're highly disciplined, then this is part of your message here. Eight of Wands talks about a lot of action here, right? You see those wands kind of flying up in the air. They're all kind of pointed in the same direction, going towards a specific goal here, working at the same time. Page of Pentacles, like I said, talks about, some type of action here. You might be highly disciplined towards one specific thing at this time here. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I mean, you guys are trying to make something happen here. The Empress card talks about giving birth to something here, something that potentially that needs to be nurtured, something that needs your attention here. So some of you guys might be creating something here. Two of Pentacles. I mean, you guys might be doing more than one thing here, right? Two of Pentacles here, maybe juggling a couple of things. Um, Something about detail here. Let's see, Two of Pentacles here. Maybe you might need to pay attention more to the details. It might be beneficial. Pay more attention to detail at this time for some of you guys with this Two of Pentacles, because some of you guys might be doing a lot of shit at the same time. So make sure you guys, pay attention to details at this time. Let's see. Yeah, again, like I was saying to, I can't remember who it was. Was it Cancer or Gemini? Just be careful of, you know, not spending time with those people that matter to you the most. Because same thing here, right? Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse kind of talks about, kind of getting over something. But in this specific case, it can mean maybe indulging too much in regret about something. And that's kind of what I was getting with this Five of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse. Friends again, right? People around you. Yeah, because Three of Cups, I'm kind of getting like this is, your friends, your the people that you value the most are worth a lot. So don't neglect those people over, trying to manifest things, right? We got the Magician in reverse here. Yeah, because it might lead to disaster if you don't spend time with the people you value the most. I was kind of getting like this doom type of feeling from this Magician. It might actually kind of affect your manifestations in general, if you're not kind of aware of that. All right, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, for some of you guys, it might be good to keep things short, sweet, simple. Let's see what else we get here. I don't know why I'm getting this. Some of you guys might be working on business, something with the brand that might be beneficial to create, something concise, some type of concise brand. Uh, let's see what else we got. Judgment card here. Wow. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards on this Judgment card that we just pulled here. We pulled. That I pulled. We pulled. Yeah, be careful how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself. I'm kind of getting, like in a soccer game, there's fouls. Basketball games, there's a foul. Just be careful of things you say to yourself at this time, how you see yourself with this Judgment card. Okay. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, I mean, like a lot of you guys are working on your financial stuff right now, for sure. Nine of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, things are not obviously not there yet. They're not there. You're working towards it, obviously. Um, yeah, let's pull some advice here. All right, Queen of Wands. That is your card. That's you and your power. I mean, like I said, man, it looks like you guys are doing pretty good. Like disciplined, getting things done. I feel like it feels very empowering in general, right? Seven of Pentacles talks about growing things, right? Growing things that potentially are gonna give you some type of, you know, fruit of your labor at some point, right? Whatever that is. Now we do have the High Priestess in reverse. I do want to see what this High Priestess in reverse is about here. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards on this High Priestess. One more card. You gotta be careful of anything that might kind of disturb you on your path at this time with the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe if you're learning something, um, if something's just might be disturbing you in terms of like maybe taking you away from your path, then I'd be just careful about that. I don't mean necessarily like don't go out and just work on your path. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like things that are unnecessary that might be kind of preventing you from achieving your goals. I would just be kind of understanding of that. Once again, Eight of Swords in the upright. I'd be careful of how you speak to yourself, how you see yourself, your self-image. That's very important as well, right? Um, Two of Wands here. Let's pull one card on the Two of Wands. I'd be careful also of maybe getting down about if things are not working out right away, and coming up with a new plan that might be beneficial for you. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you guys, Leo. I think I went way over the time period here. Let's see. Let's move on to the next time. Virgo. Moving on to Virgo. What's up, everyone? Welcome, welcome. If you're coming in, appreciate it. Let's move on to our next sign here, Virgo. Let's do it. Virgo, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Some of you guys might be starting a remote job. It's kind of interesting, right? I feel like yeah, during COVID, things are remote, and now like a lot of companies are trying to not basically they don't want you to work remote anymore, right? But Ace of Wands, I was kind of getting that. Some of you guys might be, I mean, either getting a remote job, moving to a remote place, something like that. Now we have okay, Two of Wands in reverse. There's a bit of doubt here, doubt of where things might be going. You might be kind of passive too. You might want to be careful of that. You might be kind of passive. Maybe you're just starting something without a plan, without a goal of how you're gonna do what goals you might want to achieve. You might just maybe want to reconsider that. That's kind of what I'm getting there. So think about that if you want. If not, that's okay. It's not my job. But Two of Wands, there's a bit of doubt here, I guess, of what? Let's see. That something would work out. Things will move fast potentially. The quest, I don't know why you would be kind of worried about that. This is so random, right? You know what? I just try to take what I can, guys. I know it's random, but it is what it is. Let's keep pulling cards till we kind of get what's going on here. I mean, obviously concerned about a journey here. Six of Cups in reverse. Man, some of you guys might be moving. Six of Cups in reverse. You might be missing. Might be worried about missing your friends, missing people that you know. Didn't I say someone was gonna move yesterday? I don't know if it's the same side. Uh, yeah, doubt. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's gonna create a whole different type of life for some of you guys. Like, might really just change a lot, like a move. If you're looking to move, if you're looking to move, it looks like it might create some pretty good changes. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse here. Let's get another card here. Yeah, Five of Swords, right? This guy has a headache. There might be some headaches involved with this. Okay, let's try to figure out what this is about. I'm getting like, for some of you guys, maybe, I don't know, man. This is conflicting. Magician. Potentially, if you're moving, you're making some type of a choice. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys are going on a quest. Like this is fucking like some game or some shit. I don't know, maybe maybe for some of you guys you are playing a game and you're trying to pass a quest on the PS5. You guys probably don't know what that is about, but I don't play many games. But the magician, um, for some of you guys, it feels like whatever this is, it might be feeling like it's maybe too simple, not simple, but plain. Um, so you might not be too happy about it. For some of you guys, that might be the case. Five of Swords, like it might be too boring for some of you, or you might be living life too plain, or it might cost a lot, and you might be maybe your buying power just in general and the way you live your life is like lessened, and it kind of creates some problems. I see that. All right, we got the Queen of Wands here, but I feel like it might be temporary here, right? Because we do have the Queen of Wands in the upright. You might need to give it some time here. We also have the Seven of Pentacles here. You might just want to give it some time. Six of Wands, right? So if you guys make a big change and at first it seems kind of like iffy, or things are too boring, or like just not really fulfilling, you might just kind of want to wait a little bit. Wait, like it kind of feels like someone's moving to like a whole different place, and like they're not really at first it's kind of hard to settle in, and it takes some time to kind of settle in. Let's pull some advice here. I know that's a very specific reading. We try our best. I try my best. Okay, Hermit in the upright. Might be spending a lot of time on your own. Focusing, spending a lot of time on your own. This might come with some frustrations at first here. Some of you guys might be meeting someone, or some of you guys, maybe if you're making some type of a change, you might have a partner, or a romantic partner, because we have the Queen of Wands here, and we also have the King of Wands, right? I look at that as like some type of a partnership here. You know what I'm talking about? Wink, wink. Um, Hermit, right? Hermit here. You might be seeing that maybe your partner might be unavailable. That might come with some frustration, and you might be spending a lot of time on your own. But you know what's kind of funny though? We got the Three of Wands coming out here. It, it feels like some of you guys, I know this is very specific, you might be moving and you might be leaving a partner behind, and you might be finding maybe your partner kind of is not really there, all the time. They can't be there for you all the time. Maybe they work a lot, and they can't they can't be in communication with you, and you're spending a lot of time on your own. But I feel like you end up getting like the courage to kind of go out on your own and kind of create some type of atmosphere for yourself, to kind of be able to kind of just endure this new change for yourself, right? You might be spending a lot of time around the fireplace. I don't know what that means. Maybe spending time with other people. You might meet some friends at a fireplace. I don't know. That's so random. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully that helped out that one person that resonated with. Um, okay, guys. Moving on. Next sign. Let's move on to the next sign, guys. Make sure to like my video. Make sure to subscribe if you like my attitude. If you like my readings. If you're having a good day, shit, like the video, guys. Have an even better day by helping out someone like myself. Get some views here on the tubes. Um, let's see. We're moving on to Libra. And thank you guys for watching that are online. Happy holidays for those of you guys that just joined. I appreciate you guys. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra. Libra, you might be focusing on a goal. I mean, you more than likely are, hopefully, right? Most of everyone is focusing on a goal. This goal might be making you feel like maybe you're losing some money or not making enough money at this time. Five of Pentacles here. Just maybe a bit financially insecure. Maybe some of you guys took a risk, you know. The Fool card normally talks about maybe going on a limb, you know, taking some form of a risk, but I definitely felt it, you know, even more so. It kind of sprung out, you know, you might have made some mistakes in something here. You might have made some mistakes, Seven of Swords, that might have caused you maybe to kind of have some problems here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Problems. Yeah, who doesn't have problems, right? Five of Cups. Yeah, you might be trying to forget here something here. I mean, you might have had like some type of a major loss financially here. I don't know if you lost money or something here. You're definitely trying to forget something with this Five of Cups in reverse. You're trying to forget something here. You're trying to forget maybe a past success or something that was not successful. Mm, let's see what else we got. I don't know. Is this really? This is so random. It might be related to sports. I don't know how this is related to sports. That's so random. So if it's related to sports, make sure to comment, okay? Because that is so random that if that is true, then you know that's good for me, I guess. If it's, maybe you put some, maybe you bet some money, or maybe you put some, you know, money on the and you know during the football Super Bowl or something. I don't know. Maybe you did something along those lines, and it kind of did not go well here. I feel like you're trying to focus on the small wins, on future wins here with the Six of Wands. Be careful. I'd be careful being being impulsive. I'd be careful of that. You know, to me, the Six of Wands are like smaller wins, right? The World card is usually a bigger win, but it's in reverse. So, like I said, you might be forgetting about a loss here. Yeah, some of you guys might be giving up on something here. That kind of just the last, you know, your last ditch effort on something that didn't work. Um, let's see what else. Green. You might be thinking about the small things. Six of Cups. The small things in the past. I don't know how that kind of relates. Maybe things you but maybe the little small things are getting to you from the past here. Um, Rain. What? Yeah, man, you guys might be really focusing on just the negative stuff from the past here. You know, normally I don't read the Six of Cups in the upright like that, but I mean that's kind of what I'm getting, right? It's like for you guys, it might be like you're just focusing on the shit that went bad, like the rainy days, right? Which is kind of funny because a lot of people don't like rainy days, but I actually like rainy days. I think, but then again, I live somewhere where it doesn't rain a lot, so maybe that's why I like it. Let's see. Yeah, but the good thing, I feel like you're kind of focusing on kind of pushing away from this type of mentality. You know, Seven of Wands here, right? She's kind of protecting her energy here. She's pretty well protected, right? She has this bubble. People are trying to pry her bubble, but they're not very successful at it. I feel like you know, I was kind of getting you're going to be draining, you know, this type of mentality that can be a bit debilitating, right? The Ten of Wands kind of talks about that, right? The interesting thing about this card here, the Ten of Wands, in this specific deck, to me, it always feels like you're packing your bags and you know moving on from something here. Even though the Ten of Wands normally, to me, it just seems like a different card in the Rider deck here, right? So if you read tarot, you know that's kind of the thing here that I kind of see. Yeah, you might be kind of painting situations, or you might be getting a different perspective on things, or working on kind of like changing your mentality, how you see things. Maybe instead of seeing things as bad, seeing them more of as opportunities and lessons to be learned. That's kind of what I'm getting here with the Ten of Wands here, right? Because I feel like she's kind of on a journey here to kind of learn more about herself, explore things about herself. Let's see, let's pull some advice. Yeah, man, you guys, I think this has been a learning experience for you, right? King of Swords, someone that's very intellectual, someone that's very logical, loves to learn, loves to have great communication, very, like likes to analyze things, right? The Hierophant, this is someone that's learning, right? Learning something to a high degree here with the Hierophant. You might be learning something here very quickly, maybe about yourself or about the situation here. Yeah, because I feel like whatever this is, it kind of makes you disgruntled, and I feel like you're kind of pushing yourself to learn something, and I think it's going to be very beneficial for you. Nine of Pentacles here, right? Um, she's kind of grown her value, her stock in herself here. I kind of like it, not just monetarily wise, but within herself too, right? She's pretty successful. She understands her value, and I think she's not really willing, situations that are negative or think people that are negative to really, affect her or how she feels about herself. And I feel like you might be kind of pushing yourself in that direction. You might be kind of catapulting yourself, which kind of goes with rapid, growth there. I kind of feel that for you guys, Libra. All right, Libra, that was it for you guys. Let's move on to the next sign here. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, thank you, SG. I appreciate that you appreciate my attitude. And when I say attitude, I suppose it's a good attitude. But let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Let's move on to Scorpio. Um, let's do a bit more shuffling here. And Merry Christmas for those of you guys that just came in. Happy holidays. Hopefully you're having a good day, having some hot chocolate or whatever you drink, some cold beer, some cold wine, whatever it is you drink. All right, Scorpio. Man, Scorpio, you might be kind of avoiding learning moments for yourself. Ace of Swords in reverse, talks about someone that doesn't want the truth. He might be trying to avoid some type of a truth here. Also with the Tower in reverse here. Um, Knight of Swords in reverse. You might be kind of just avoiding any truths. What are the truths? I don't know. But the tower, this tower has to fall at some point. The truth will come out, and then that's when you will kind of learn here. And I feel like until you don't realize the truth, then it's kind of hard to kind of be happy here, right? Because we have the sun in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Until then, it feels like things will not be, kind of aligned, will not be as great, or you won't be, kind of like that saying, right? The truth sets you free. That's what it kind of feels like here, you know. Until then, Nine of Swords for you. It's gonna be, the state of just not being happy, worrying, um, feeling that something's not right, complete. That's what it kind of feels like there. Until then, the truth, if it doesn't come out, then it's kind of hard to have great days or good experiences until then. Um, let's see what we got here. Eight of Cups in reverse here. What do we have for the Eight of Cups? Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse is, someone that, doesn't necessarily want to kind of walk away from something here. This might, for some of you guys, it could be a relationship. It could be some type of partnership you have. Maybe something that provides stability. Um, but it can also be something that you think provides stability, but in reality, it does not provide stability here, right? Because we have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups here. So there might be some confusion here. Yeah, Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck here. Devil in reverse. He's trying to keep you there. You know, holding on to that specific thing that's kind of has control over you. Uh, for some of you guys, you might want to do some writing, maybe some journaling. That might be good for you. Um, okay, let's pull some advice here for you guys. Journaling might be good for you. Writing down your feelings, your thoughts, stuff like that. like I said, you guys could do whatever you like. You don't have to do it. I mean, I don't journal myself, but that's what I was getting. But you don't have to do it. You got free will. All right. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse talks about healing from an ending here. Two of Cups in reverse here. Relationship stuff. Back again. Oh man, potentially needing some healing. Some of you guys needing some healing. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I mean, Two of Cups in reverse for some of you guys. I feel like maybe the at some point maybe I can imagine in myself, like a pool of love and that being kind of drained. I mean, for some, I don't know if that relates to some of you guys. And then Two of Pentacles, just kind of just continuing this pattern, right? Of kind of maintaining this thing here. Um, I mean, overall, needing your advice, needing some healing from an ending here, potentially a partnership, relationship type of thing here. Um, yeah, for some of you, it might be a relationship that needed maybe some balance here. There's a lack of balance. The Two of Cups here is kind of telling me that here. That's what I'm kind of getting from the Two of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting that this, not that the relationship's dumb, but something about it is dumb. Maybe there's some dumb things going on. Maybe some things that could have been fixed um, easily and we're not really able to be fixed. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Scorpio. All right, let's move on to the next sign, Sagittarius. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you guys would like more of these readings as well. And let's see what we got for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's do 2 more shuffles here and then we'll get started. All right, let's go. All right, so Sagittarius, before I even started pulling out the cards, maybe some of you guys might be feeling a bit of pain about something here. It could be work related. Maybe something's not working out here. Maybe some of your goals are not working out. For some of you guys, it just might be, job related here, right? We got the Three of Pentacles, right? And reverse can talk about working with other people. It could be work related as well, not being satisfied. For some of you guys, it might be the way how much you're getting paid, or maybe how they see you, the value that they have for yourself here, might be a problem. You might be kind of, yeah, it might be some of you guys might be, looking to drop something here if that kind of relates to your situation. You might be feeling that you're not very necessarily valued or taken into account as much. And for some of you, Ten of Wands in reverse, it's, kind of laying down any burdens, any, um, yeah, I'd be careful of quitting any jobs right away or anything like that. I'd just be careful of that. You might be really wanting to quit or give up at this time. I'd just be careful about that. Maybe, taking some time to think about it. Coming up with a backup plan, security. Make sure you're financially good and stuff. King of Swords in reverse. Like I said, you might be thinking a bit illogically in terms of this situation. So just be careful. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I feel like you understand what you bring to the table, but sometimes it might be other hard for other people to kind of see that. Um, right? It might be kind of hard for other people to see that same thing that you see in yourself, right? Because Page of Swords in reverse, it kind of, Page of Swords in reverse can talk about, people don't, it can talk about people like kind of like keeping an eye on you and whatnot. But in reverse, I'm kind of getting like, other people not seeing how you see yourself, which is this Empress, right? In your own right, in the World card in reverse here can they might not necessarily see how successful you can become, how great you can become in general. Um, and for some of you guys, it might be just like also the way you kind of approach things in general, like how you are as a person. They kind of don't really see how much of an asset you are in general. I feel like, right? Like different, and it's just like someone that really stands out and just brings out a lot of value. That's what it feels like. All right, let's pull some more cards here. All right, some of you guys might be potentially linking up here. Maybe if you're dating around, might be focusing on, maybe if you've been talking to someone, with someone, you might be kind of focusing on dating other people, right? Because we have the Eight of Wands, talks about a lot of action here. Two of Cups here, pushing towards some type of a commitment relationship, early stages of a commitment relationship stuff here. Two of Pentacles in reverse, kind of, dropping the things that might not necessarily be working out. Maybe you've been thinking about this for some time, right? Because she's someone that's definitely thinking about, things that are not working. All right, Sagittarius. Hopefully that kind of helped out. There, we're gonna move on to the next sign, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. Where do we have the Capricorn sign at? Okay, I don't know where it's at. I guess it disappeared. All right, moving on. Capricorn. Actually, let me change the deck here. All right, let's see what we got for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you guys might be starting from new here. Like you might be transitioning from like one career to another. Because we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, right? You might have been maybe at a career that was kind of lucrative, position that was lucrative. You might be starting from like zero again. Page of Wands here, right? Because that's kind of like the starter energy. Okay, let's see. We got the Four of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, I'd just be careful maybe spending too much money on. If you're someone that's spending a lot of money, I'd just be careful on that. On play, I'm getting like play, whatever that means for you guys. Like if it's maybe like leisure stuff, I'd just be careful of that. Or maybe some of you guys might be maybe spending too much on maybe where you live, apartment. If you live in an apartment, wherever you live, maybe you could be saving more money. Okay, let's see what else we get. Two of Pentacles or Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'd be careful. I'd just be you know, I would focus on just being more compassionate in terms of like goals and stuff like that, your plans. Let's see what else we got. Seven of Cups in reverse. Of any doubts, maybe too many ideas or ideas not working, jumping from idea to idea, I'd be careful of that. Just kind of managing your feelings towards yourself and what you're working on at the time, I think is important as well. Let's pull a couple more here. Nine of Wands in reverse. I think once you become more open as well, that's gonna be good, you as well. So if you become more open, Six of Wands here, you might be able to have a bit more success here, a bit more open and more active too. Um, if you're someone that hasn't been really kind of pushing towards making or achieving your goals, that might be good for you. Like just being more active, going the extra mile, taking the extra step. That might be good for you. Um, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's move on to Aquarius here. Aquarius. So we got for Aquarius. Aquarius. Make sure to like the video, guys, as well. Subscribe if you're interested in more readings from Alex's tarot. Tarot. That's gonna be my new intro. Tarot. All right, Knight of Cups. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. We do have the Aquarius sign. Good stuff. Aquarius. Knight of Cups in reverse. You might have felt like you missed out on something here. Man, you guys might be kind of fragile too at this time. Not fragile, but like I mean like maybe like you're under a lot of pressure and it might make you kind of just kind of lose your you might be pretty close to losing your shit, like a ticking time bomb here. Um but for some reason I feel like you like the pressure too. The sun card is here. Like you kind of like the pressure. I don't know, maybe you shine the best when you're under pressure. You do your best work when you're under pressure. That's kind of interesting. Some of you guys maybe don't believe in healing as well, like healing yourselves. Like there might have been some type of an ending, and you just kind of believe that maybe healing or maybe any form of healing is kind of just not helpful. Like it's shit. That's what I was kind of getting. Um, yeah, because you might have potentially you might have maybe walked, left the job or something, left some type of opportunity here. Maybe jumped from one position to the other, and maybe you needed some healing, or maybe there could be some heartbreak with someone here for someone. Maybe it might even be a father figure, right? The Emperor could be a father figure, just someone that's at a higher level than you. Hmm. Or Hermit in reverse. Yeah, there. I don't know what this split is about. You might have split from someone here, and um, you kind of might have spent a lot of time on your own after that, and a lot of time on your own, and maybe you're working on a lot of stuff under a lot of pressure. But for some reason, like you're shining here with the Sun card, here at the same time. And like I feel like you're like a ticking time bomb. Like you're pretty close to kind of like if someone just looks at you the wrong way or says something, you might just fucking snap at them. Like because I feel like you've had a lot of shit going on here though. Page of Cups in reverse might be you might be feeling a bit unfulfilled as well. Might be feeling that you're not necessarily where you should be in life as well. Like you might be telling yourself that I need to be here, like very detailed, like have this much money in my bank account, drive this type of car, live on this street, and there might be a lot of pressure on you as well. I'd just be careful of that as well. Let's pull some advice, guys, for Aquarius. So, Star Lover, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to like my video, subscribe too if you guys have not subscribed yet. Helps out quite a bit. So, all right, let's pull some cards here, guys. I don't know. Page of Wands. What? You might be removing something here. Maybe something that was a false start. Um, I don't know what this is. Page of Wands. This is something new, right? Something new that you could have started that you kind of maybe expected to grow, but it didn't. So you decided to just kind of cut it off. You might be moving in an. You're still moving though. I mean, the Chariot card talks about someone that's moving. Um, Yeah, you're still moving in a specific direction. You might not really know. I feel like you're just kind of working hard. You're doing good, but you really have no focus on an outcome. I feel like you're more like trying to run away from something. That's what it really feels like. You're trying to run away from your own emotions, and for some of you, it might have to do with some type of a split here. Um, I mean, for some of you, maybe if you lost a father figure, that's what it kind of feels like for some of you guys. For others of you guys, it could be a romantic type of split here, however that resonates. But I feel like you don't really know where the fuck you're going, but you're going, man. I feel like you are flying right now under a lot of pressure, a lot of emotional stress, and you haven't dealt with it, and you're just, you're trying to avoid some shit here, for sure. Hmm. All right. Interesting reading. So, kind of, hopefully that helped out. I'm not sure if it did. All right. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces. All right. What's up, everyone that just came in? Make sure to like the video, subscribe as well. Subscribe as well, guys. It's free. It is free. So don't be scared. I swear the subscribe button does not bite. You will not be charged. All right, Pisces. Pisces. What the fuck? All right, Pisces. The truth might be coming out about something here. Hmm. Something that's potentially been weighing heavily on someone. Ten of Wands in reverse, right? That's letting go of burdens here. Seven of Swords, man. Seven of Swords. Sneaky, sneaky. This guy's fucking sneaky as fuck here, man. Um, maybe someone might have been trying to hide, some feelings towards you. That could be the case here. Yeah, someone definitely could not sustain something here. Seven of Swords here. You kind of had to let it go. And for some of you guys, it's how they feel about you. All right, Knight of Cups there. Let's pull some more shit here. Ooh, man, these are some good cards. Six of Wands, success here. Resemble. I don't know, man. It could go either way. It could be romantic, or it could be like. It could also be like family figure too, right? It could be like someone telling you how they feel about you. And maybe if you have a parent figure that has never said they love you or something like that, they could definitely be coming out and saying that, and it's gonna just, I don't know, man. It's gonna create a lot of peace and make you feel good, and things are gonna feel great. You're gonna feel like high, get that high. Um, um, yeah. So that might be the case. So if that's for you, then yeah, keep that in mind there. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm kind of getting, right? Whether this is a parental figure, maybe a romantic figure, it's like maybe someone didn't really express their feelings. They had specific feelings for you, which I feel like in general are, this specific case, good, but they couldn't really express it. They held it for a long time, and then, they couldn't hold it anymore. So they're kind of sharing that. And Six of Wands, I feel like you might like it, but you might be trying to kind of quickly like dismiss it, like you're kind of nervous about it, I guess. Like when someone gives you a compliment, that's kind of how it is for me. When people give me compliments, I try to like I run away from the compliments. That's kind of what it feels like. But I mean, I feel like things come into place though, right? Temperance card talks about balance, talks about things being in place here. We have the Empress here as well. Um, feeling pretty good about the outcome, even though you might be it might be like something where like someone tells you they love you, and then you try to never bring it up again, ever again, in your lifetime. But you really appreciated the compliment, or the emotions, the vulnerability that they put out at that specific time. That's kind of what it feels like here. You might be kind of indecisive about something here. Five of Pentacles in the upright. It could be financially related. It could, I mean, it might be related to something completely different here. Because Five of Pentacles here, walking away from something, leaving something out in the cold. You're talking about finances, lack of financial structure here. Um, But I feel like it's completely different from what I was talking about earlier. You guys might be kind of maybe exiting some type of thing here that's not really giving you the fruits of or growth or any type of you know success yet. Um, we also have the Chariot too. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something financial for some of you guys here, pushing forward. Chariot, new direction, new target here. Um, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, not working, right? Something related to work for some of you guys. This is gonna sound weird, but it might be related to love as well. I don't know. That's kind of what I got. Ace of Wands, new beginnings here. Oh, new beginnings, many choices. Oh, interesting. Resiliency. I'm kind of getting resiliency. I don't know why. Maybe you're trying different things and you have to stay resilient. Maybe you try one thing, it doesn't work. Try another thing, it doesn't work. You keep going. It doesn't seem pleasant, right? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Devil card in the upright here. All right, let's pull two more cards here. Yeah, you guys might be learning something. Yeah, overall, whatever this is requires a lot of work. I just be um, mindful of not quitting things too early, reducing action and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that kind of helped out. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, like my video, and hopefully that kind of helped you guys out. And I'll see you guys later. Also, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'll see you guys.